Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name's Donnie Knotts. I'm a beat maker and producer. I've been doing it for a few years now. Up until this point, I was specifically using this YouTube channel just to post beats and try to funnel people to my BeatStars to sell those beats. And in the past few months, I've started to realize that really isn't the direction I want to take. So if you're here right now, you're seeing the beginning of what's to come and what could be from this channel. I want to start deep diving into things that I'm thinking about and things that I go through, stories to tell, and basically anything that has to do with music or my own personal life and how I got to this point. So just a little bit about me. I've been making music actively in my local scene for about almost 20 years now. I started when I was a lot younger. Catapulted right into being on the radio and being around a lot of talented individuals. And for good or for bad, it wasn't always necessarily the way that things should have panned out or the way that I thought they should have panned out. So along the road and that I was traveling, I went to college at Full Sail University. I got my degree in recording arts, and that experience was great, but it wasn't until the past few years of my career or of my life, really, that I started piecing everything together and realizing that the real world experience was going to take me a lot farther. And actually being hands-on in the studio and learning all my gear front and back and learning about the trends and what's coming up, what's new, what's old, so on and so forth. Those things have become very important to me. The history of music has become very important to me. Music theory has become very important to me. I think in the past 3 years, I've learned more about myself and what I want to do than I ever have. And I want to share some of that with you guys for free. There is no agenda. I don't have a kit to sell you. I don't have a pack to sell you. I don't have a course to sell you. I'm just hoping that I can tell some of my stories. I can share some of my experiences, what to do, what not to do type situations. And hopefully some of you will find some use out of that, and maybe I'll be able to help you with what you're looking to do. Always been so passionate about the creation process and what it takes to get to the final product of a song. I took lessons on lots of different instruments over the years, and none of them excited me. What I think the reason was the teachers were trying to teach me other people's music, and they weren't teaching me how to put the music together myself. So that's always been very important to me, is the process behind all of this and the love of the process and understanding that you're channeling something bigger a lot of times when you're doing this. So no more beats with static images. I'm just not gonna do that no more. Like I said, I don't have an agenda. I don't have anything to sell you guys. I will post the link to whatever beats I make on these videos at the end. Those will be posted to my BeatStars. You can go listen to them or buy them or whatever. I don't care. I'm always going to keep it 100. It's $50 exclusive beats for me. I don't do leases. I don't do, free download type stuff. My goal is to get out to as many people as I can and to make beats for as many people as I can. So I try to keep my my negotiations and my prices as low as possible. And like I said, that's not what these videos are about. I just want to keep stressing that. These videos are not about me selling a beat. These are not about that at all. But if you want the beat, it will be there and it'll be available, and I will still be selling beats. You can find everything over at BeatStars. That won't change. But what is gonna change is I'm gonna start talking about what I've discovered about being a music creator for myself. So the format of this channel is going to evolve into that over time. And this is me breaking the ice right now. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good in front of a camera, so I'm a little bit nervous right now. You know, this isn't the easiest thing for somebody like me who's been behind the curtains, so to speak, for all these years, but I'm gonna get better at it over time. And I hope that you will subscribe and like, follow along, join my community. I would like to be in or build a community of like-minded musicians who do this for the love of it first, that of course want to make a career out of it, but are willing to take the necessary steps to make it a career that they'll love, because it's real easy in the music industry to end up in a position where, yeah, you're making a lot of money and yeah, there's a lot of opportunities on the table and this and that, but they're not necessarily the ones that maybe you got into it for to begin with. I have pushed forward with that against every force for all these years, and I'm hoping that I can find some other people who have too, and maybe we can build a community, maybe we can grow together. So here's some plans that I have moving forward. Just remember, this is a work in progress, so if you have something you want to say about maybe, oh, your camera angle sucks, your lighting sucks, maybe the beat sucks, you know, you would have changed this, you would have changed that, you would have talked about this, you would like to hear me talk about that. Whatever it is, feel free to comment. There's no hate, there's no judgment, there's no ill will. Like, I'm not gonna be mad at you if you don't like my stuff. I understand that this is very subjective. You know, I wanna show you guys the process, what it's like to spend a day in a production studio like mine. But yeah, I want you guys to be able to see the process of what it's like to not stress every day about making the next buck or making the next move or finding the next big opportunity or the big placement. You know, all of that stuff don't matter. What really matters is creation. And I want to show you guys how much I really love to be in my studio and create. I want to kind of like share how I got to this point, because maybe that would be an option for you too, moving forward, on how to move your stuff forward and feel like you're progressing. So, you know, and I do have a lot of opinions. You can ask anybody who's ever worked with me in the studio that when the job is done, you better make sure that you got an hour to talk, you know, about whatever the subject might be. You know, there's not a whole lot that I wouldn't cover on this channel. So if you have an idea of something you'd like to hear me talk about while you're watching me make beats, I'd be glad to hear it. Go ahead and share it down in the comments. Again, make sure that you like and subscribe. Become a part of this community now, because I'm telling you, there aren't a whole lot of producers in the YouTube world that want to offer you an insight like I want to offer. I think that's what I bring different to the table, and I think that's something that you can enjoy. So yeah, that's the plans for this channel. Why should you care? Well, like previously stated, I have years of experience, I got stories, I've got a lot of knowledge under my belt. I've spent a lot of time studying the craft. I've spent a lot of time trying to get better. I've dealt with a lot of characters. Like I said, I think a big thing is a lot of these videos and tutorials and producer cook-up videos, a lot of them have the hidden agenda of trying to sell you a course or a beat pack or an Omnisphere pack, or, you know, make you feel like what you have is less so that you'll go spend more, you know, and I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to do that. That's not me. When I was a kid, all I wanted to do was know how you recorded all this stuff, put it all together, arranged it, and ended up with a song. And for my age, you know, I grew up in the 90s, and in the 90s, there was barely digital audio yet. So with that, there wasn't so much access to all of these tools, and there weren't a whole lot of mentors or people to look up to where I'm from. I would have killed for somebody like me when I was a kid. So I'm hoping that maybe I can be that for somebody else. Maybe I will reach the right person or people. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I have decided that I'm going to do this because I love it, regardless of the outcome. I think that with these videos, I want to start finding my voice and standing my ground more and kind of standing out as who I am and what I represent. So if you would like to watch more of these videos, please like and subscribe first. Second, comment if you got something to comment. And third, I really hope to see you again. Hopefully this wasn't too much. I'm going to try to keep these videos down to 15 minutes or less. But again, please like, subscribe, comment. Make sure that you're letting me know if you're feeling it or you're not. I'll be okay either way. Thanks for watching this. I know it might have been a little sketchy. I really got to get comfortable in front of a camera. But anyway, yeah, thank you. See you again soon.